Sup Nerds, free 99 here, and 'tis the season, so we're having a nibble at Elfgineer, a cozy Santa's workshop sim. It's being developed and published by Digital Mishaps LLC. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find it on Steam. Let's build in. We got play, we got story mode, we've got settings, and we've got leaderboards. Christmas Crunch and continue is okay, so we got to do story mode to unlock the Christmas Crunch, and we've got no save file. What's the difference between play and story mode, I wonder? I guess we'll do story mode. Hopefully that one has the tutorial in it. We have the Fat Red Eagle at safe location, but all elves are in medical. It's up to you now. What the heck happened? Sure, I'll make the toys, but this year we're doing this my way. This is not the time for shenanigans. Make some toys and put them in the gift deposit. Christmas spirit is so low. I have more than enough trees. What? I have more than enough trees? Now I need some conveyor belts. I just need to research them in the tech tree. Press T to open it. Find the conveyor belt tool in the tree and research it by clicking on it. Research the cutter tool too, so you can make wooden toys. So hit T, and we've got conveyor belts down here. Yes. We've still got 290 points, I guess, so we'll take the cutter tool as well. Tech Tree T has all my ideas and designs. Visit it often to enable new toys and machines. Press T again to close it. Time to work. Press 1 to select the conveyor belt tool. Click and drag to place conveyor belts, right-click to remove. Seems simple enough. Use conveyor belts to transfer wooden logs from the tree deposit to the gift deposit. So that to close. Okay, so yeah, we've got a... what's the word I'm looking for? Shortcut menu here? So we got 1 to make conveyor belts. How do we rotate, though? Drag and drop to draw conveyor belt lines. Shift, drag, straight line, right click to delete, R to rotate. But if we can just drag and drop, okay, cool. So we don't really have to rotate. Logs as Christmas presents. Are you joking? Our machines will cost more Christmas spirit than wood logs will ever generate. Please, silence. The genius is working. I have one more trick up my sleeve. The nutcracker cutter. Wrong input. What? Correct input is log to turn into that, I think. Huh? Press T to the cutter station and left click to place it. Once it's placed, click on the station and choose log to plank recipe. Okay, so right click to delete. We don't need any of these. We do need a log coming out. Just nope. Right click to delete. Log come out. Thank you. And then I guess cutter. And then wait. Is it not? Okay, so left click again. So we can do this, and that should output planks. Cool. And then we can cutter again. It says it costs 25. Oh, so this money is the same money as the money we would need to unlock all of this. I understand. So this input, whoops, wrong button. I'm so used to right clicking in order to tell it to do stuff. Planks into dreidels, I guess, and then just walk that in. Yeah, incredible. Spinning tops. Now we're talking. This is exactly what Christmas needed. Keep it up. I told you my machines would work. We're gonna need a bigger factory. Use WSAD to move the camera and mouse wheel. Oh dear. How big is this gonna be? Go make some toys. Remember that you can see all the available recipes in the recipe book by pressing B. Look at your objectives in the top right corner of the screen to see what we need to do next. These are different lots, are they not? They are. You can spend 1,000. Jeez, this thing gets big. Store wooden planks. We need a place to store wooden planks. We're making the spinning top and we're reaching Christmas spirit slowly. What? Is there like a sewing machine, toy maker, furnace? How do we store? Is there something I'm missing? There's a thing up here. What are you? Can I... If I press 1... That looks like clay, I guess? How do you store it, though? What if I... Store? Can I make a second exit? I can, but it does nothing. Okay, pointless. B? Wooden plank, spinning top, star fragment, copper wire. It doesn't look... Okay, so copper ingot turns into ingot, which then can be turned into a copper whistle. I'm guessing that's what's next, because what I saw up there. But, like... Where do... Is there like a... How do I store a wooden plank? I'm so confused. Can't do that. What does P do? Nothing, just our inventory. Oh! It's our inventory. So, we've reached max. If we delete all this and just go plank, does that store it? Is that what it's asking? Aha! Now we're talking. Wooden planks are much better than raw logs. This elf is an idiot. I am not done. Let's create some wooden spinning tops. These are... Okay, I skipped a beat. These are the ultimate Christmas toy. Now that we are making planks, let's place another cutter to further down the belt to process the planks into something new. Right, machines accept inputs on one side and output process on the other. We can turn them with the R key. Sometimes it can be useful to destroy items. Mouse over an item and press F to destroy it. Okay, cool. We've already done that. We can complete the day. Nice job. You've completed all the objectives for day 1. Keep up the great progress. Oh, it just keeps going. I was thinking there was going to be like a fade out and then we'd have to start new. Unlock the furnace tool. I did see that. I'm guessing this is next. We're going to turn clay into stuff. So we got store copper ingot, store copper whistle, store wooden spring or spinning top. So we need to keep making stuff. So let's delete all this. Let's go ahead and make the nutcracker turn planks into tops. And then belt you all the way in. And then you, my friend, are doing something else. You are furnacing. How do you spin again? Was it the R button? It was. It sort of is. You cannot grab from the top. That's unfortunate. We'll delete both of those. Store copper ingot. So we do still need to do something. Let's go here, grab a belt, do that, and then furnace going that way, and then belt out. We're gonna want to turn this into ingots, and then use the belt and drag this all the way down. So now we're making the ingots. Perfect. Okay, now we've got the ingot stored. We can delete the rest of this. We're gonna overshoot it if we keep going, which is unfortunate, but there's really nothing else we can do. Go ahead and put a furnace down. Let's go ahead and put the roads in. Oop. Yes. It self-fixed itself. There you go. And now you need to turn ingot into whistle. And it's working. Okay, perfect. This will probably end in and around the same time. No, we're gonna need to make the spinning top a little more. So let's go ahead and make a second belt here. And then we're gonna grab one chopper. Why can I not place you down? You need more space. I understand. So we can do this, and then we can do another chopper, and then we can connect these two together, and we can connect this. Whoop, that looks ugly. That looks horrific. What am I doing here? we're doing this. And then, can we do that? Thank you. So you need to turn wood into plank and then plank into tops. That should double our output. Is there like a increased... I guess there isn't. Like increased production speed? I guess not. We're getting there. 2 at a time. Not the most efficient, but it does work. I wonder if we knock this off and do... Oh, knock you off too. Can we like conveyor belt you together? Okay, cool. It does work that way. Okay, so it doesn't have to be the same item on one belt. Theoretically, we could have shoved everything into one belt. Unlock toy maker tool. Store toy trains. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Toy maker, sewing machine, toy maker. Yes. So we can now build what is electro toy maker? No, regular toy maker. So we can do toy trains if we combine wooden planks and copper whistles. That's cool. So we've already got something like that working here. What if can we spit you out? Oh god, it looks like that. Okay, that's still workable, I think. If we delete you, I can't put you down here. You're gonna need to. Okay, so this part we don't need anymore. We can take all our money back, probably. Toy maker though, you cannot directly output onto the last belt, which is annoying. We can put you... I guess we can put you here. And then unfortunately, we're gonna have to delete all of this. Get the belt back on and then attach you down that way. That looks ugly. I want 90 degrees and nothing else. Technically they were multiple 90 degrees, but still. I want it like that. Okay, cool. Toy maker, you will take wood. Oh no, you're taking... Wait. This, you need... Yaha! There we go. Takes a while though. I mean, we could make another track, but it's better if I just cut this forward. And through the magic of editing, we have completed another day. You've completed all objectives for day 3. Excellent work. To produce wool products, you'll need to unlock a new workshop with wool. Explore the map to find your next workshop. Oh dear. Right, yes. Wool and tree. Wool, tree, and fallen star. Or we could do paint, fallen star, copper mine. Down here we've got paint and copper mine. All right. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's grab this. Unlock this workshop for 1,000 Christmas spirits. Includes wool and tree. Yes. And that unlocked a bunch of other stuff. Awesome. Perfect. Unlock candy arm tool. Let's go ahead and find that. Emitter candy arm tool. Perfect. You have unlocked the candy cane arm. The candy cane arm transfers items from one side of its body to the other. Okay. Not entirely sure how useful that'll be. You can press R to rotate the arm before and after placing it. Sure. What was the other thing? Long candy aim arm tool and then the sewing machine. Sure. Long candy cane arm tool. Yes. You have unlocked the long candy arm. It is a longer range than the candy arm. Gee, I would have never guessed. And then we got a sewing machine here. Yep. We got sheep, which I'm assuming just makes wool. Where is the box? The box is down there. So let's spit you out this way. See what comes out of you. It is a ball of wool. And then wood is wood, so it just... Okay. What? Wait. It still just comes out. Perfect. Okay then. Store wool puppet. 50 of them. What do we need to make wool puppet? I'm guessing sewing machine. Let's just plot that down. Whoops. Wool socks, and then socks into puppet. That doesn't seem so hard. We'll do that, and then we'll do this, and then you make wool to sock. We're gonna belt you out, and then we're gonna... Whoop. I keep right-clicking to try to, like, interact with it, and it keeps deleting. Sock into puppet. And then we'll just drag that down. Down here. I guess we could make another line happening. Seems a little slow. We'll do that. Oh, it can't go sideways right away. Right. It needs like a space. So we can do a second sewing machine and another sewing machine. And then we can make them do wool to sock, sock to puppet. Belt it down. And now we've got 2 sock puppets. Day 4 complete. Let's see what we got for day 5. Oh, 3 days for Christmas. Wait, what? Are we counting down? Uh-oh. Unlock emitter. Store toy doll. Store toy soldier. Unlock workshops. 2 out of 3. Unlock emitter. What is emitter? Unlocks emitter placer tool to access the global inventory from other workshops. Cost 5,000. What the we're not there yet. So I guess... Can we go back in here? Are you still producing? Whoops. You are still producing at a slow pace, unfortunately. So the whistles take longer to go through this than the other things. So I wonder if we can like split you off and do that. Oh, it can't take it? You can't do both? Like even if I split from up here, yeah. You either go in here or you, whoops. What if I connect you, let's use this candy cane arm. Is it like this? And then I can do this? No. Yes? It sort of does. It's sort of working. It'll grab 2 whistles, but let the third one pass. It's not really the best. I thought it would do like 50-50. What if I remove you for now? Let the, I guess let the conveyor belt just kind of pile up a bit? Is that a thing? Or have we reached... I think we've reached the point where now this is taking forever. So if I delete you for half a second... and then conveyor you back. And then now I put on the candy arm? What'll this look like? Okay, okay. I think we've reached the peak. No, it still grabs 2, lets 1 pass. Which is a bit unfortunate. Is there a way to, like, mess with the timing on this? Nope, it just replaces and puts it back on. I mean, it works, I guess. We've gotten 7,000. I think we can unlock this and continue forward. Oh dear. You have unlocked the emitter. An emitter can be placed in any workshop. It will emit items from the global inventory. Just like world resources, emitters emit items in all 4 directions. Go place some. Oh. So... wait. What? Store toy dolls. And in order to make... toy dolls, we need sock and wooden planks. Ah, I understand. So, so if we, I wonder how we're gonna do this. So if we do this, and then you just make planks, I guess. Make a cutter, tell it to make planks, and then belt it off this way. That looks ugly, I hate it. Belt it off this way. We're getting planks in, which is what we want. Can I put a candy arm in here? Is this a thing? Yeah, that sort of works. I'll take it. Wait, can I put a second one? If you grab 2 at a time, will that do anything? No, 2 is too much. It's not getting... The planks aren't getting in there anymore. Yeah, this'll work. And we go back in here. So now we got planks. We need socks. And they're going in uninterrupted. We can just delete that money. And then we can go into... What does, No, B button. What do you need in order to... Toy doll, toy train, toy maker. We need the toy maker. So if we... Well, do we? Because we could just go back here. I guess we don't need the planks to be put back in there. Instead, we can do toy maker, plant that there, and then we can do a... Whoop, zoomed out for no reason. This goes like that. Again, ugly. Get rid of that. Toy maker, you take plank plus sock to make that. Ooh, it takes 2 sock per doll. So then we need what? Emitter to go here. You're emitting planks. No, you're emitting puppets. And then we're gonna drag you up this way. Whoops, there you go. And then we're gonna drag you this way. So 2 sock per log. Seems to be working. It's sorta jammed, but not really. It kinda is though. If only we could upgrade this efficiency, or I guess I could... We also need a toy soldier. How do you build toy soldier? Where is... Toy soldier is sock plus ingot. Double ingot plus sock. We need ingot from you. So what if we do... From here, go down. Like that. And then furnace. I need you to be the other way. Furnace from this to ingot. And then I guess we would put the toy maker here. Rotate. Plug you out. Plug you out. There we go. And then what would it be? The emitter? Emitter the sock. We already have emitter the sock. It's down here. So I guess we'll take some of you. Whoop. We'll take some of you, go up here. I don't like that corner. Whoops. There we go. We'll get rid of this. I mean, it's doing fine. Honestly, we could probably get rid of, like, this unneeded, base. Shove the emitter over here. Emit sock. And then belt out 1, belt out 2. Yeah, that seems better. And now this needs to be making the toy soldiers. My bad, I thought I already programmed it. And then this gets fed in here. I hate that corner. There we go. We got toy soldiers are being made. We've got dolls being made. We also need to unlock one more workshop. Locked in the demo. Click to unlock 50,000. Jeez. We'll do fallen star, tree, and wool, I guess. Or like fallen star and paint. Let's do this one. We need more toy soldiers. Unfortunately, I thought that was being built sooner than later. But also we can do a jump cut, so it's fine. And one jump cut later, we finally completed the day. Let's see what we got. 2 days till Christmas. Store painted toy trains and store painted spinning tops. Store Christmas sock. 20 of them. What is a Christmas sock? Is that any different from regular sock? Wool sock plus paint bucket equals Christmas sock. And then it's just dreidel plus paint. It takes 2 dreidels plus 4 paint to make a painted spinning top. Really? Okay, okay. Where can we do this? Fallen star? No. We need copper to make the trains. We need wood to make the top and the trains. So we could do it in here, but it takes 50,000. Oh, and we also need an output for paint. Unless, of course, we go in here, zoom out a bit, zoom back in. Why is that so far? What if we, like, just output you? We're doing this on a rush just because we're only using this place to store, oops, to store paint so we can extrude it in a different area. Yes, it looks ugly. Yes, it costs money. No, I don't care. So that is the paint workshop. I guess we could also extrude stars. We're probably gonna need stars for later. So let's go ahead and extrude stars while we're at it. Maybe we don't need this upper one because the conveyor belt isn't actually being used all that well. We can just, whoops. That was the worst straight line I've ever tried to make. So we can do that. We've got stars, we've got paint, and now we've got, what are you? Copper? Yeah, we'll extrude copper too, I guess. And then do something like this. Whoop. There we go. And then do something like this. There we go. Sort of working. What if we feed it like one further? Oh, there we go. It's sort of working. What if we feed you a few further? Will that work? I mean, good enough. Or maybe we'll just extrude you all the way this way? Yeah, that's good enough. Painted toy trains, painted spitting top. Can we we have trees in there. We just need wood, really. So yeah, it's 1,000. Let's buy it. Let's see what we can do here. Store painted toy trains. Let's start with that one. We've got toy trains, painted toy trains. 1 toy train plus 4 paint bucket equals an train. So where is the wood? The wood is coming from you. Let's extract up top. Where is the input is in there. So there-ish, okay. And then we'll do cutter. We need cutter the other way. Can we not? Okay, we can. We can spin it while it's already been placed. So we have plank. Great. And then we need toy maker. I never actually checked. What does it take to make 2 planks plus 1 whistle becomes this? Okay. So we need, what we need is for you to not be there. We need you to be like here, more like. Extrude that all the way. And then we need what is essentially a second cutter over here, but looking the other way. And then we'll take this and plumb it right there. And then the output belt can be the output belt can be up there. Can you not? Why are you not? Yes, okay, that sort of works. Okay, so 2 planks and then 1 whistle. So we need what do we need? We need an emitter. Let's put it fairly relatively nearby. Let's put it there. You can spit out copper ingot. No, let's spit out copper ore. Do we have a place that's actually inputting in just copper ore? Is that a thing? Or is this like the copper ore from that one place? Okay, it's just the copper ore from that one place. I understand. Can we output you a little more? I think we can. If we extrude from your butt as well and just go in there. There we go. So we're emitting just plain copper. We'll keep it that way just because copper might be able to turn into other things and not just ingots. So we're gonna extrude the copper. Oh, that's too close. That is actually too close. Let's take you out. Put you 1 further out. Copper ore then gets extruded and is turned into the furnace to be made into an ingot, and then furnace extrudes that. No. These cannot go up and down. I'm remembering. This then becomes a whistle, and then I hate it, but it's the only way. Whoops. There we go. Did I never program you? You make this. Okay. There's a bit of backlag, but it's not terrible. So out comes the painted toy, or the non-painted version of the toy. And that's just 1 train. It takes 4 buckets and 1 train to turn into the thingy. So then let's go toy maker, but the other way. You make painted toy. And then I guess we'll just do an emitter up here. And just bung it down, I guess. You extrude paint buckets. Wrong button. That's my bad. I hate this corner. There we go. And then attach those. And then we can just extrude this all the way to the top. And now we have ourselves the painted train. Is it the most efficient? Absolutely not. Look at all this backlog. But it is working. Can I extract you out of here too? Maybe? Yeah, because this is getting backlogged as well. What if I delete this? Let's delete you. Whoops, that's not the delete button. Right click you, make you go this way, make you go relatively this way. I think this is too far. Let's go that way. And then let's delete this. I said I want the belt. You to output here. And then you to output there. Those look ugly. There we go. And then what if we do... What if we do like... paint up there. Delete that. That looks better. And then we do like train this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Maybe we can't. If only bridges were a thing in this game. No, it doesn't go that way. That's unfortunate. We would have to get rid of you then. Whoops, zooming in for no reason. If we feed you up this way, do you not split properly? Oh, that sucks. Okay, making it split, terrible idea. I regret everything. Let's fix this. Or maybe it's because they're too close to each other. Either way, not a good idea. Let's put it back to the way it was. Like that. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. And like this. And just be happy with the one line, I guess. We'll just ignore this backfilled stuff. So now we also need to make painted spitting tops and store Christmas socks. So spitting top requires, what does it require? Wrong button. I wanted B. Spinning top is 2 spitting tops per 4 paint buckets. 2 spitting tops per 4 paint buckets. Can we use either of you? No. This is generated strictly through me. So why don't we go emitter up here. You are emitting... Are we storing spinning tops? I don't think we are. Wait up. What are you making? You're making the doll thing. What are you making? You are making sock people. We could turn you into a spinning top place. So we can put a cutter like right here. We can output the log into cutter. Cutter becomes... What are we looking at? Cutter becomes log to plank. And then a second cutter over here. Pointing the other way. Grabbing you. Turning plank to top. And then we would need a second pair here. And then this doing this doing this. And then your output is going this way to this place. And then I never programmed you to do plank to log, log to plank. Some reason that made sense in my head. So we're making tops. And that's what we want. Yes. Where is the factory? This factory. So you can extract tops. And it takes 2 of you to turn into something. Why is it? Okay, cool. It takes 2 of you to turn into something. And it takes 4 paint, I believe. So if we do this, like this, and then we just feed you painted spinning top. And then we need, what do we need? We need an extruder, emitter, whatever it's called. This is just outputting paint buckets. And then we'll do like from here up here. And then we'll do down here to up here. That's not really 4 at a time. And now we're backed up because I did not extrude it. Can I please extrude it? What is happening here? I want painted spinning top. I want the belt to come down here. You guys can have the same belt because you're not really making it any faster. What if I extrude you up that way and then you can go like that? Is that better or worse? I can't tell. Either way, it's working, so we'll take that. And then we need Christmas socks. What is Christmas socks? Check out the book here. 2 wool socks and 2 paint buckets. Honestly, I think we can just steal from this line. There we go. Because this is feeding rather nicely, honestly. Are we making socks anywhere? Is the question. We only have woolen puppets. We don't actually have sock, which is unfortunate. We do have wool here, so we could make a sock making line. Sewing machine, I believe, is all you need. 1 wool equals 1 sock. And then if we make a second line up here, where is the sewing machine? Point the other way, and then this into you. You are making things into sock. And then now we've got 2. Whoops. Now we've got 2. And then toy maker. We'll put it like here, I guess. Extrude you that way. And then we go toy maker. Program you to make Christmas sock. Throw all of this down this way. And then throw both of you. Oops. Why can I not move you? That works. There we go. That was horrible. I hate this. And now I cannot extrude again? What is happening here? Up this way. Does that work? It sort of does. I mean, it's working. I'll take it. The paint bucket kind of getting backed up, but also not. It's a smooth line to an extent. Christmas socks is happening. Is it the best factory you've ever seen? Absolutely not. Does it work? It does. But very inefficiently. What else is there to unlock in this game? We've got the hammer tool. Sure, we'll unlock that. Nothing else really. Electromaker tool. Sure, we'll unlock that. And looks like the rest... Oh, recipe snow globe. We can take that on. Do we not have enough? I thought we unlocked this. Our money did go down. But I guess we didn't. We don't have enough. That's okay. Just like that, though, we've got the Christmas socks done. Last day before Christmas. We've already unlocked the Electro Toy Maker tool and the hammer tool. We need to make star glitter, carton box, and wrapping paper. Oh boy. What are these? Wrapping paper is paper plus star glitter. So we not only need to make star glitter, we need to fuse it into paper to make the wrapping paper, and then the carton box. Carton box is what? This thing? No, that's copper wire. We've got star fragments into star glitter. That's cool. Ah, paper into box. I understand. So how do we get paper though? Paper is just wood logs with a hammer? Okay. Can we... What can we do with this? Is there a place that we can unlock? That, what? We need stars? We need... It would be up here, wouldn't it? It was star wood. No, we can't do it up there. We could locked in the demo. Unfortunate. Copper mine, not really worth it. We need log. We need stars. And the only place... Actually, none of them do that. This has stars. This has log. This has log. This has neither. This has star. Oh, this is locked in the demo anyways. So, we do have a facility that does make stars. Oh, and it's just extracting it out, so it doesn't really matter, actually. I can extrude that, so we just need a place that makes logs. Which can be, what, 50,000 for that one? 50,000 for this one. Oof. We've got a bit to go. Paint. Copper. Yeah, we've got a bit to go. Unless we want to bum space off of somewhere. We're not using... No, we're not using the stars here. We're using the wood. We're absolutely using the wood. But you know what? We're only using 2 of the wood. So it might not be so bad. Yeah, let's make it here. And then we can make a long road all the way up to there. So let's start with the box. I think the box was the easiest to do. Which is logs plus hammer equals paper. And it takes 1 log to make 1 paper. Alright. So let's extrude that. Maybe we want to extrude it further. Like that. And then we'll put... Wait. This needs paper, that needs star glitter, and then the other one also just needs paper, right? 4 paper? So, maybe we don't have to extrude it that far. We'll just make a paper train or something. Delete that. Go like that. And then we'll go hammer. Facing that way. Hammer makes logs into paper? Maybe that's not fast enough. What if we do this? What if we do... Candy arm like that, maybe like here, and then we do this. It is working, sort of. So this gets extruded, that gets extruded. We need 4 in order to make a carton box, and it's out of here. So you need to make carton box, and then I guess I'll just belt you all the way up. Yep, belt you all the way up to here. That looks fine. I like that. We are making the carton boxes. Perfect, perfect. And then we need the stars coming off of here to be smashed into glitter. 1 star equals 1 glitter. But it takes 4 glitter to turn into wrapping paper. I see, I see. So then let us, I guess, extrude 2 of you into the hammer. And then you hammer into Stardust. And then... Oh. But we also need to extrude one to turn into just the glitter itself, actually. Why did I do that? I need this to turn into glitter. And then you can be... I guess we can add you onto this because it's not really... Oh, the paint has gone dry. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we'll fix that in a moment. What is happening here? Did I not tell you to make this? Did I not tell you to make this? And did I not tell you to make this? You're extruding, and then you're extruding, and your extrusions go all the way up here. Ooh, actually, no, I can't. Because that'll feed you into things that don't need to be fed. So that's a terrible idea. I guess we could conveyor belt you this way and attach you to this. I'm confused. What is happening here? Why are you... Why are you not producing? If I take you back, and then I hammer here. No, you cannot. Why can you not? I don't understand. Oh! Wait. Do we have to process you first? We have to cut you. Your star fragments. I'm dumb. Okay. If that's the case, then cutter here, cutter there, cutter there. You turn stars into fragments. That makes more sense. Then we can put you there and turn... No, we want hammer? We want hammer. You become hammer to turn into dust. That makes more sense now. And then the dust can join this conveyor belt and get dumped in. So we got star glitter happening, hopefully. This is what that is? Yes? Star glitter? Star glitter 1, nice. So then wrapping paper. You need to turn into wrapping paper. So you both get hammered into the glitter. And then you're not making paper fast enough, which is an issue. So what if... Can I put... I mean, we could extrude logs, right? Is that a thing? Do we keep logs in here somewhere? We only have 19 logs. That's unfortunate. 114 wooden planks, too. I don't think that number is going up. Yeah, 114 planks, 19 logs. Okay, so we need... Nope. We need... I guess we need a longer cane? Sort of? I can... Where do you fly off to? Down here. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. We'll take you this way. And then we need toy maker? Around here-ish. Toy maker turns this to that. Oh, wait a moment. You need a lot of logs, don't you? Where was it? I saw it. No, you need more dust than paper. Okay, that's fine then. Because then we can extrude you that way. We can extrude you that way. Whoops. And then you need to be turned into paper, which is the hammer. Hammer turns that into that. So that's cool. And then you just kind of get bunged up that way. And then you kind of get bunged up that way. Does that work? Is everything still efficient? It's working. I see the riff wrapping paper. There's our third, I guess, that's about to come up. Is it efficient? Absolutely not. Is it getting the work done? it kind of is. So I'm going to consider this a success. And with that, we've completed another day. 0 days for Christmas. Oh dear. We still got the snow globe. We've got store-wrapped boxes painted. Okay, this is getting a little too complicated for my tiny brain to figure out. So I'm gonna call it there. If you want to tackle on the 0 days for Christmas, be my guest. Again, it's called Elfgineer. You can find it on Steam. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.